Alright, we're going to get into the New England Patriots fantasy outlook. Got Mac Jones, quarterback 24. He had his rookie season. Did alright, but he's got to get those interceptions under control. His stats, he had a 67.6 completion rating, which isn't bad for a rookie season. He had 3,800 yards, 22 TDs, and then those 13 interceptions. I think he gets those under control a little better. We move on over to who he'll be throwing to. Devontae Parker pickup from the Dolphins. He played 7th season with the Dolphins. He moved on over here to New England. He's going to be your wide receiver 53. You also got Jacoby Mars. Last season had 866 yards, but only 2 TDs. One of his better years. You also got Kendrick Bourne. Last year, 5 TDs, 800 yards. So his best season ever in his career, 5 years. So he'll be going into his 6th year. Going back to Devontae Parker last season with the Dolphins, 2 TDs. 515 yards. If you look back to 2019, he had 1,200 yards and 9 TDs. So Devontae Parker could get it done. We also got the pickup Trey Kwan, Thornton. 40-yard dash time is 4.21 unofficial, but the official time clocked in at 4.28. So very, very fast runner here. Could get out ahead and take over, take over that wide receiver 2 or 3 spot on the team. Very fast runner. And Traquan Thornton. Going over to the running back side of things, you got Damian Harris. Last year had an excellent season, 15 touchdowns and 929 yards rushing. He didn't have any receiving touchdowns. He did have 132 yards. Really like to see Harris up this number, at least double these stats on the receiving side, become a better receiver. But as far as the running game, he did well. I see him continuing to do so. His backup, Ramondre Stevenson, and then he had 606 yards, 5 TDs. He also didn't get no TDs receiving. He had 123 yards receiving. But Ramondre here, he reminds me of a younger Derrick Henry as far as his build. A little slower than Henry, but he should be able to pump him in down on the goal line with his size. So I really like Stevenson there. Going over to tight end, you got Hunter Henry. He had 9 TDs, 603 yards. One of his best seasons to date. So he's played 5 years, 4 with the Chargers, last year with the Patriots. He come back to the Patriots this year, and should be a good pickup of Hunter Henry there. That's really all we got. Favorite player on this team, got Damian Harris. The second would be Mac Jones, and sleeper pick would be Kendrick Bourne. You could say Traquan Thornton would be a sleeper pick. I think he's going to do fairly well. A rookie with his speed. I think they can work on him and get him where he needs to be for the NFL. So if that's not y'all's thing with the Patriots, we got the New Orleans Saints coming up. So check that video out and get into looking at that. Y'all have a good one.